He sent his girlfriend to speak to my girlfriend about my son. Carla didn't want to discuss it, so he came to you.
Well, he considers me to be a friend, and he thought maybe I could let you know what happened.
My son's headmaster witnesses something at the school gates, and this is how he deals with it.
He was trying to be sensitive.
By claiming she'd been drinking.
All right, I confess. He was going to talk to you. But I suggested it might be more beneficial if I had a quick word with you first.
I've got a better idea, Dad. Why don't you have a word with Emily Bishop about it? Then Emily can tell Dev, and Dev can tell Gail. I mean, please, stop me if this sounds unreasonable.
No, point taken.
And I'm not going to discuss this with you. I'm not going to discuss this with anybody apart from Mr. Packham and the local education authority. This is ridiculous. This is completely unprofessional.
I understand you're upset.
I'm not upset. I'm livid. I'm going to lock up and I'm going to find him.
Look, Pete, don't go in there all guns blazing. I mean, Brian is a considerate man.
Considerate man? He's a clown talking to his girlfriend about my son. Come on. This is all a nonsense. Have you seen Mr. Packham?
Who?
Brian, Julie's father.
Oh, yeah, they were in before, but they left. They did say they were going somewhere, but I can't remember where or when.
Right, incredibly helpful, thanks.
Stella, do you know where Brian and Julie have gone?
Oh, it was about Carla making a show of herself yesterday. Ranting and raving like a banshee, so I heard, dragging Simon all over the place.
Who told you that?
You should be ashamed of yourself getting caught up in all this. That woman is not fit to raise an eyebrow, let alone a child.
Amy had to do PE in her school shoes this morning. Her pumps weren't in her bag.
Is that right? Poor old Amy, eh?
She was bawling her eyes out. She's never got the right gear with her. Doesn't matter what it is. Library book, PE kit, dinner money, you name it, she hasn't got it.
Si, what happened outside the school gates yesterday?
I don't want to talk about that.
Well, I don't want to talk about it, but we're going to talk about it.
You won't believe me anyway.
Well, that's a terrible thing to say to me.
Leanne used to bring me a snack, let me run round playing tag.
I know, but what I'm asking is what happened between
She shouted at me.
Why?
Because I won't come with her.
Well, that sounds reasonable. I shout at you when you don't do what I say, don't I?
Then she grabbed my arm and started dragging me away. I was crying, but she dragged me even more. And then she told me I was a horrible little boy.
She said that?
My arm hurt all night.
Why didn't you tell me this before? Okay. All right, one more, then straight to bed, okay?
Sure go.
Right, mischief and mayhem.
46.
Oh, 18, there you go. You win again.
18? Why did you pick it then?
Really? That quick? Oh, I've had enough.
Si, don't forget to clean your teeth.
Hey, I had an interesting meeting this afternoon with that lady from the other day, Jenny Sumner. Will you pull my boots off for us?
What happened outside the school gates yesterday?
Oh, whoa, where did that come from?
It's talk of the street.
Yeah, don't I know it? Julie, Sally Webster, Stella, they've all had something to say today.
And the headmaster. And Simon.
What did Simon say?
He said you hurt him, Carla.
I asked him to come with me, and he didn't. I was mortified, so I just grabbed his arm along. I couldn't imagine I'd hurt him. I was dragged along all my life by my arm. Look at me. That was a joke, by the way.
Oh, there's nothing funny about any of this.
Do you really think I'd mistreat him? Peter, do you?
Look, I lose me cool with him all the time. That's what parenting's like.
Yeah, so what's the big deal? Hopefully it won't happen again, but right now I'm feeling a little bit patronised and accused of something, like you're judging me.
Had you been drinking?
No.
Mr. Packham smelt drink on you.
Oh, well, don't I sound adorable?
Carla, if you had been drinking, you should have told me. I could have made other arrangements, OK? Because remember, when it comes to being drunk in charge of a kid, I'm the world's leading expert.
You know what? Even if I had been drinking, all right, who could blame me? I've been treated like a ragdoll all my life.
Yeah, we're not talking
No,
about
you don't know what it's like for me out there. We should have an X on that door. People berating me on the street, and you talk about me losing my cool. Peter. Is he asleep?
Yeah, eventually. He just misses her, that's all. He'll come round, though. You know, if he starts being difficult, just do what I do. You count to 10 and you walk away. He's in shock. He lost his first mum, now Leanne.
Look, what I've got to live up to. A dead woman and a saint. You know, if we don't stick together, we've got no chance.
Welcome to parenthood. Good fun, eh?
Oh.